What's up, guys? Welcome to another video. This video is going to be focusing on the free theme that Santa Monica Studio put out. See, they're putting out these themes and avatars for the 1-year anniversary. It's free. You can go download it right now. And I want to focus on the theme that they put out because one, they put a real big hint that's focusing on the sequel of the game. However, this is also going to be a part subscriber theory because one of my subscribers who messaged me on Twitter and he put a comment on one of my YouTube videos about something he feels is also pointing to a sequel, which is an even bigger hint. But let's get right into it. So right now the screen you're looking at is actually my PlayStation. I did put the theme in so I can get a better look at it. So on the boat where Kratos and Atreus is sitting, right below it you see these runes that are on there, and these runes are saying Ragnarok is coming, which is so fucking cool. I'm glad Ragnarok is going to be a part of the next game. We kind of already knew that because once Baldur died, you know, he said snow and snow fell, and then the dwarves were like, Ragnarok is coming right after winter ends, which is on par with real Norse mythology. We also knew there was going to be a sequel because Thor is going to be involved, and Thor plays a massive part in Ragnarok. So I think that's pretty damn cool that Ragnarok is pretty much confirmed for the next game. However, there are these harpies that are in the sky. Well, these creatures look like harpies anyways. I'm not saying that they are, but they do have the shape different from the birds that we also see on this theme. So the subscriber that messaged me, he actually pointed this out to me. He said that the top right part of the screen, there are these creatures flying and they look like harpies. I actually doubted this at first, but I got a closer look and these actually are the harpies. If you guys don't know what the harpies are, in the original games, God of War 1 to 3 and a lot of the prequels, these enemies are pretty much staples in God of War, and we've killed massive amount of these. They're pretty easy to kill. However, the significance of these harpies that are in the sky makes this user believe that somehow, some way, Greek mythology will somehow take part in this game. Now, we did learn that all of the mythologies in the world are all connected on this one big earth. Kratos actually traveled to Norse mythology simply by walking for thousands of years. This is confirmed by the lost pages. These are interviews that Santa Monica themselves put out. It's on the PlayStation website. You can listen to it themselves. But that actually is canon, that all of these worlds are connected. Even in the game, we got a hint of Egyptian mythology as well. Mimir even told Atreus that the gods out there are very different than us, which is pretty damn cool. So moving on, I want to talk about the Dark Elves. The Dark Elves in God of War PS4 are located in Alfheim, and here, if the creatures in the sky are them, it wouldn't make much sense because this is Midgard. The Dark Elves are not out here. But I want to make a side-by-side comparison between what we see flying in the sky with the Dark Elves, similar how I just did it with the Harpies. And the Dark Elves look almost nothing like the creatures that are flying in the sky in this image. Their wings are not as big and their posture is different overall. There are lots of differences between the Dark Elves and whatever is flying in the sky in this picture here. So, do I personally believe that these harpies are representing Greek mythology, making a return in some fashion? Now, I'm not saying that there is no way Greek mythology can somehow take place in the next game or be involved in somehow. I do think that there are going to be some references and some Easter eggs similar to how we got in God of War PS4. But I don't think that it's going to be a major plot line. I personally do not believe that Greek mythology and Norse mythology will somehow connect because of Kratos. It can happen. I'm not saying it's not going to. However, me right now, I kind of doubt that. But it actually is pretty weird. Why would there be harpies floating there in the sky? So, what do you guys think about this video? What do you think about the harpies that are in the sky? What do you think about the subscriber who believes that Greek mythology might actually play a bigger role in the game? And of course, how do you feel about Ragnarok pretty much being confirmed in this theme for the next game? I'm gonna be out of here. Thank you guys for listening. Deuces.